Main campaign.
The shadow of absolute evil. The shadow of absolute evil had crossed the sea and now sought the chosen target, a dark elf named Talia.
Yeah.
A long, long time ago. The absolute evil had, in the famous predecessor to this game, subjugated the known world and defeated good. Now, in a world full of blackness and despair, it spent its days sipping cocktails from the skulls of its enemies and forging new plans over a grilled unicorn kebab. Unfortunately, there wasn't much left to forge. A few orc wedges, the occasional trick played on the little snots. There just wasn't anything left to conquer. As the weeks and months passed, the absolute evil grew ever more reticent and seclusive. From time to time, one could hear a slight murmur from the depressed evil's super-secret laboratory in the depths of the dungeon. Its creatures grew more worried with each passing day, and even started to miss its ingenious evil tricks. It was a somewhat confusing time for them. No beatings, no torture, and no being sent to a senseless death. On the other hand, it was a tremendous change. Eons passed, and the unicorn supply dwindled until suddenly, one wonderful day, the evil genius evil joyfully burst from its super-secret laboratory. It finally had a new goal. An unknown continent, as often found in sequels, lay to the east, sheltered from the wicked evil by naught but a puny little ocean. It immediately had a fleet built. This was so powerful that it covered the horizon from north to south and was manned by the best and most powerful creatures at the devious evil's command. The fleet set sail for the crossing to this new continent, left the harbor, and sank. Yet that mattered naught to the couldn't give a hoot about its minions' evil. It instructed its goblins and little snots to design an even more powerful fleet. These new ships were gigantic. Loaded with devious evil's second-best creatures, the fleet set out. And that sank as well. The annoyed evil saved his relentless anger towards the shipbuilders for later. Obviously, it would have to take care of the matter itself. With a sigh, it cast a spell and created a shadow of itself, a creature of absolute darkness and evilness. This shadow flew across the water to haunt the east. There, it would find a vessel, a corruptible being that would subjugate this land in the name of evil, and the shadow had the perfect target in mind.
He's fine.
The great paladin Tanos, hero of the totally Eastern Kingdoms and a repugnantly good fellow. He was visiting the fatiguing library in Tristram with his comrades to see his foster daughter Talia.
Well now, Talia, tell me about your studies. Are you making progress with the writings of the ancient sages?
Yes, dear father. I have thoroughly digested it and have come a step closer to the good. The desire within me to do evil is defeated.
Really? Excellent. I am proud of you, my child. Continue to concentrate on your studies. I must go to Stormbreeze to clear up a few matters. I'll be back soon. In the meantime, my loyal friend Grimly will protect the country. Should anything trouble you, you and turn to him. Isn't that right, Grim?
Aye, of course, Janos. I'll keep an eye on the damned elf. I mean, your daughter. You can count on me.
I'll see you soon, my friends. May the goddess watch over you, and the light burn eternally.
Bon voyage, dear father. I'll make you so proud of me. Who does good is good.
Yuck. Disgusting phrases like that always leave such a nasty taste in my mouth. These abnormally good heroes, on the other hand, had no inkling of the malignity gathered to the south. One moment a herd of sheep was peacefully grazing, and the next moment, whomp! With a fulminant explosive effect that ate up half our special effects budget, the shadow entered the world. His target, a dark elf caught between good and evil, was very close. As the shadow of the unspeakably evil moved through the world, all around it died. Plants withered. Animals perished. Sort of like a picnic with my family. The shadow of the far-off evil found itself very, very close to Twistrom. It could practically feel its target's presence.
Take these lanterns, men, and let the light of the goddess shine. For the night is dark and full of terrors. And there's a pile of horse poo around here somewhere. I trod in it earlier. For the darkness! I mean, for the light! Sorry, I'm still in training.
Yes, well, that is somewhat suboptimal. Naturally, the shadow of the almighty evil was an incredibly powerful creature. But, well, light was a bit of an issue. It would certainly be wise to stay out of the lantern light. The shadow reached the entrance to Twistrom. Fortunately, this one was not closed, but it was brightly lit. Luckily, there was an unfortunate guard on patrol that the shadow was able to possess, thanks to its incredible powers. As long as it wasn't in the light.
What was that? I think there was something wrong with our last beer.
Unfortunately, the shadow's possession only lasted a short while before the guard was able to free himself. Still, it was long enough to get past the gate. The shadow's target was close, so close.
Talia, the dark elf.
Soon she would fight on the side of evil.
I love this.
May the goddess be with you, my friends. It will soon be time to open the orphanage in the fatiguing library. Come to the big square and join in the festivities.
Well, I don't know. I had actually kind of planned to spend the evening in the bathhouse.
Friends, this orphanage is very important to my father. Tanos, you know, the mighty paladin, the one you really don't want to offend.
All right, we'd love to come.
Excellent! May the light of the goddess shine upon you, and let us experience this exhilarating spectacle in the big square together. Follow me, my friends, for evil, the light, I mean. Keep the light burning bright, for the night is dark and full of terrors or errors or something like that.
Oh. If here's the thing, the only reason to play this game is just for the voice acting alone. Like, it's not the best, but it's like, yeah.
Stop holding the lantern in my face like that, boy.
Hmm.
In the distance, one could hear the unbearably good bells of a church. They must be marking the opening of the orphanage in the fatiguing library. Heroes with lanterns began to stream in that direction. The crossing on a red signal evil shadow swore, or would have if it had a mouth, and tried to avoid the lanterns as much as possible.
And in the name of my father Tanos, I'm glad to see so many of you
Finally, the time had come, and the shadow of the passes in the slow lane evil was within range of Talia.
My dear father would be very proud were he with us today. He would be overjoyed to see us give the young and the needy a place to live and thrive. That's why I'm happy to take this orphanage and destroy it utterly, and all of you with it. Die!
Huh.
I feel the power within me. It's over 9,000!
Unimagined powers surfaced in Talia. The black magic of the Dark Elves. She immediately began to unleash these powers of chaos upon the world.
I'll tear you to pieces.
Huh.
The Dark Elf raged through Twistrom's inexperienced guards. She thereby built up a tremendous inner energy, which she released into the world as a focus beam, while screaming, Kamehameha! Meanwhile, in the fatiguing library, they waited eagerly with coffee and cake for Talia to show up and open the new orphanage. The energy beam hit the cake with a resounding zap and reduced it to ashes. Oh yes, and the rest of the building and everyone inside it as well. The narcissistic evil patted itself on the shoulder for this. Or it would have, but the metal armor always made such a terrible clunking noise when it tried. But then again, that's what little snots are for. Obviously, the dispatch shadow had found a perfect vessel in the Dark Elf. Talia had already earned the title of Employee of the Month, with the utter destruction of the fatiguing library, as well as half of
Twistrom.
The destruction of an orphanage and the bombardment of innocent citizens with magic missiles immediately made her the minion-wasting evil's new favorite henchperson. Her evil deeds complete, Talia withdrew into the vaults beneath the ruins of the fatiguing library. There, between the slaughterhouse and mad Archbishop Lazarus's apartments, she prepared to create something powerful in the name of the absolutely ultimately evil. A dungeon heart, the cornerstone of any dungeon's power. Far away, Paladin of Light and Talia's former mentor, Tanos, was on his way to the Empire's capital of Stormbreeze. Naive and trusting as he was whistling cheerfully to himself, with no inkling of his foster daughter's dark deeds. Though he was aware that as a Dark Elf, she always had a core of evil in her. He had hoped to defeat it through religious indoctrination with ancient mad writings. Well, old bean, you thought wrong.
Yeah. That's the thing about this game. It's basically a parody on like every kind of game. Like it's basically like Warcraft, and then it's like making fun of everything else.
Twistrum looked like the leftovers from a heavy metal concert.
What? What have I done? Oh no! I've fallen to evil again. Father will be beside himself. He was right when he said, you either die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain. Although, in a way, it was fun to be evil. Things, pillaging and showing those nasty goody two-shoes where the hammer hangs. They just look down at me anyway. My revenge will be terrible.
Ha.
While Talia was delivering a typical villainous monologue, something happened around her. From the depths arose a pulsating crystal, filled with the magic-savvy evil's power. A dungeon heart. Not to be confused with those dungeon hearts from other games. We don't want to be sued again.
Hello, greetings. What seems to be your boggle?
Secret mental messages were exchanged between Talia and the mentally savvy evil's crystal. We could explain this in detail at this point, but that would require a 3-hour monologue on my part, and I am definitely not being paid enough for that.
Right then. I will make these people suffer for mocking me. Father's henchmen never liked me anyway, and always insulted me, calling me pointy-eared. It's time for my well-deserved revenge!
Okay.
Game logic internalizing evil had given Talia an assignment. Out there on the surface were shamelessly good places in urgent need of destruction.
Nah, no problem. I'll take care of it. I and Evil Eye.
Naturally, the strategically well-versed evil did not send its new general into battle alone. A dungeon had to be built, and creatures hired to provide her with a powerful army. Of course, the sophisticatedly thinking evil already knew which way the wind blew in a dungeon. However, should it be hit by short-term memory loss, it could effortlessly look up things in the fabulous almanac.
Is that one with... No, but it... Very quiet. Let's turn off the music. Uh, okay.
It's payday.
I think it's time to.
The new improved research menu, TM, opened and gave an overview of currently available technologies. At the moment, the selection was still limited, but that would change. After all, this evil crusade had only just begun.
Hmm.
It's payday.
Up, payday. Love that. This is interesting.
There are countless spiders pouring out of a room that was accidentally unearthed. Disgusting.
Let's put it over here. Research.
A room has been excavated in the underground. Your little snots have uncovered a dragon's nest. spiders pouring out of a room that was accidentally unearthed. Disgusting. There are countless spiders pouring out of a room that was accidentally unearthed. Disgusting.
Hey! Keep your hands... Ah! Just wait. Ha 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 ha!
Payday.
Hey!
The exploring evil's little snods had discovered a room in the underground.
Perfect.
Drop me on the enemy. Death to all that is good.
The exploring evil's little snots had discovered a room in the underground.
Come on. Oh my. How's it going? It goes well. Waiting for that guy to regen. Not really. You.
Where are you taking me?
I can put you over here for now.
Payday.
Tell me what to do.
I know what you can do. Is it all of them? No.
Blinding beams of light met the dauntless evil creatures. They briefly squinted at the disgusting brightness. Finally, they grinned, satisfied. At last, they were able to carry the battle to the good people and were not limited to protecting themselves in a dungeon, as is the case with other representatives of the genre.
Follow me, sons of Rohan. I mean, my vicious hordes. Let's get these tree huggers and wimps.
Yeah, what is going on here? I feel a disturbance.
The deeds of the conspicuous evil and its henchmen had not gone unnoticed. As a matter of fact, even a blind man could see the destruction they left.
Move out, men. Have a look around and report back to me. While I would love to accompany you myself, I'm currently,
Teaching myself to play the ukulele.
Yeah?
The bustling evil had dug into a dragon's nest.
Hey!
Wasn't that the Staggering Pony Tavern? By the goddess, I won't be getting any more roast pork there.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Hey, where does this lead? We should take a closer look.
The first heroes had discovered the not-so-well-hidden evil's dungeon and now entered its depths. Of course, the insidious evil had already prepared a despicable reception for them. At least I hope so.
Even if that's not the case, I will kill these ridiculous do-gooders myself. They will pay for mocking me over the years. Wait a minute. What am I saying? Those are my friends. How can I plan their deaths?
Talia had chosen an extremely unfavorable time for moral. The armies of evil reached one of those disgustingly good places that had survived the destruction of Twistram. The ice-cold hand, I mean evil, would deal with it immediately. The dungeon heart is being attacked.
Woof!
The dungeon heart is being attacked.
I know.
The little town of Good was destroyed and turned into a hotbed of evilness. Cracks formed on the surface, and something, yes, evil, rose from the dead. This evilness, in a practical spherical form, was the sweet lifeblood which flowed through the personified evil's veins. It stimulated the armies of evil and swelled their power. All this lofty blah blah without any impact on the game aside, it was another resource primarily or exclusively used for more powerful research. Delicious evilness flowed into the dungeon heart and filled it with power. New research was thus made available, which would help the dungeon to even greater power. The impatient evil immediately began to research something.
back again.
I wonder if I can put like one of you. Research. Now we have 15 little snots.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
For evil.
Where's Talia?
Death to all.
Hold on. 4.
Death from above.
Your little snots have dug out a room. Payday.
Ah. The whole thing is dug out and ready to go. We are ready to fight now.
By the goddess of light! What happened here? The whole city is in ruins. I drank a beer right over there just yesterday.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Construction. Huh. Okay.
It's payday. Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Two, 4, 6, 8, 10.
Defend the dungeon heart.
Where are you taking me?
Right, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
Ah! Evil will triumph.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
Yeah?
The second island of the good was mercilessly overrun by the strategically savvy evil's hordes and turned into an evil island. Soon, more of that exquisite evilness would be bubbling to the surface. Excellent. Even better than in Dungeons 2. Not that I'm out to plug it or its fantastic add-on or anything. I'd never do that.
Huh? The armies of evil here? Damn it all, how did that happen? Time to call out the heavy guns. Right then, get ready to attack in waves. Excuse me, sir. Wouldn't it make more sense if we attacked all at once? Where's the fun in that? Wave after wave, that's a strategy for real men.
Thanks to the enemy's limited tactical finesse, their destruction was virtually unavoidable. So it was time to decorate for the victory celebration, to get the beer and hire the orc dancers. Okay, maybe not orcs. I shudder at the thought.
They're going to be child's play. Leave them to me. I mean, hold them back and let them hit you while I deal with them.
Wasn't that the Staggering Pony Tavern? By the goddess, I won't be getting any more roast pork there.
Yeah.
The power flows through my veins.
There are enemies in your dungeon. There are enemies in your dungeon. It's payday. Your dungeon heart is under attack. Defend the dungeon heart.
That was easy.
Take that! We have conquered the last layer of good. Good is more or less destroyed. Ha! Good thing I switched sides.
In fact, the drooling evil had claimed all the evilness in these lands. Taking the rest of the camps would be a cakewalk, easy as stealing candy from a baby. Candy from a baby? Simple, I ask. Ever tried it? The screaming and crying and fetching their parents and family as reinforcements, and those little beasts bite pretty damn hard. Not that I have any personal experience, of course.
The ultimate, chaotic, absolute, whatever evil will be happy. I am. Father is gonna be so angry. Do you really know what you're doing? You wanted to be good. You had dedicated yourself to the light. Stop and really think about your deeds.
Can you please just stop with the golem thing? We already had too many Lord of the Rings gags in the last two games. Enough is enough.
Yeah, exactly. Just shut it, good me.
Oh my god! Ah, this game is so fucking lovely. Should figure out where the last camp is. Oh, it's good over here. I smell it. That's okay. That's a broken one.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
I wonder where you are.
Your dungeon heart is under attack.
And that a fucking comms. Huh. For the horde.
It's payday.
This is good. Trying to find all the good in the evil is not easy. Is that the thing that? Yep, the final area.
Bye bye, baby!
Twistrum.
And the destructive evil's army had succeeded in destroying Twistrum and the surrounding area. Good no longer existed in this land.
Why? What the hell happened here?
Apparently, not quite all of the good guys were defeated. The Dwarven King Grimly, an old drinking buddy of Tanos the Paladin, was just touring the country with his exorbitantly large army to ensure everything was in order. Thank God, the foresighted evil had provided for this contingency. The Dungeon Heart was charged with evilness and enough energy to act as a teleporter. For Talia, of course.
Ooh, good. Then all the best, brave warriors, and stop them! Right! I'm out of here.
With a plop, Talia dissipated and disappeared to a faraway and safe place. The rest of the sacrificing evil's creatures looked astonished as their general fled, but only for a moment, as they already found themselves facing an unpleasant army of good.
This is the work of that damn pointy-eared wench. I always warned Tanos that those miserable dark elves couldn't be trusted. Criminals, the lot of them. But enough visited. I'm going to find that shifty wench and use her ears as bookmarks.
Huh. $52,000 5 depths. So that actually should be more than 5 depths if you think about it. Like, No, I'm longer than I was when I played it the first time, this game.
After her hasty departure, Talia now found herself a few kilometers, or miles, yards, or stone throws, depending on whatever crazy units are used where you are, away. She had managed to escape Grimly's forces, even if one or two evil creatures had to die. But hey, that comes with the job. The incredibly foresighted evil hadn't brought Talia here for nothing. The ancient Gehenna stones were nearby. Tanos once banished some demonic minions to hell and used these ancient magic relics to seal them there. Unfortunately, it was unclear how these seals could be broken.
I was there back in the day when Tanos banished the demons and sealed the stones. I can open them! But should I really do it? These unearthly beings terrorize the land and... Oh, shut up, good Talia!
So, you know how to open the seal. Excellent. Devious evil is obviously nobody's fool. It all feels like a real plan.
I just have to get through to the seals. Then I can open them. But I need protection from the elemental guardians while I do so.
Okay, that should be doable. Get Talia to the seals. Guard her while she opens them. First, however, it would definitely be a good idea to build a powerful dungeon in order to be prepared for any heroes stationed in the area.
What do you mean heroes? There's heroes?
Uh-oh, a spider nest has been unearthed.
Mm-hmm.
A vortex could now be built. This excellent room makes it possible to create direct access to Hell by means of teleportation, or the gun from Portal, in order to hire funny, or sometimes not so funny, demons. The very curious evil soon began to build one of these vortexes. There were disgustingly good places near the dungeon, which would look much better as islands of evilness instead. especially since that evilness could be used for new technologies.
What is that unbearable place doing right in front of my dungeon? Disgusting! Creatures, advance! Destroy that thing! Oh, are you sure you want to do that, Talia? Shouldn't we sit down in a circle and talk about it one more time? Are you still here? Honestly, can't you see I'm busy destroying everything that is good? I don't have time for this disassociative identity order nonsense.
Stop doing the Therese and Jeanette thing. The first vortex was finished. Here, demons could be hired or resurrected after their inglorious death for a tiny fee of mana.
Mana? But I don't have any mana.
That's true. Yes, but luckily the Gehenna stones produced exactly that. What a wonderful coincidence. It's payday.
There's something funny going on around here. My knee is itching where I caught that arrow. Men, check it out.
The presence of Talia and the conspicuous Evil's army had not gone undiscovered, and the first miserable heroes were already on their way to the dungeon.
Where we will, of course, welcome them appropriately. Move, you lazy dung beetles! Get ready! You always have to be so unfriendly? I mean, really? Can't we just talk about this? I know this really good psychiatrist and... Don't force me to hit myself!
Yes. As our protagonist sank into one of her disputes with herself, the heroes spread across the surface. Oh. There are enemies in your dungeon.
For the absolute... Ooh!
Construction. Or the 7. Where's that? Oh, god damn it. Nej, det kan vi så väl. Ah.
Your little snots have dug out a new room.
Guessing it's a treasure room.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Just wait.
Heyday! Hopefully no one has arachnophobia. A spider nest has been discovered.
Give me my orders! Help! Ow!
Hmm. No. Research menu. That's where we want to go.
Spiders are eating your gobblers.
Ah!
Hmm. I got you. Huh? Hmm.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Oh, right. Hmm.
Your dungeon heart is under attack.
Time to... Ow!
Structure menu.
The exploring evil's little snots had discovered a room in the underground.
8x8.
Payday. Spiders up, gobbling down your gobblers.
Mm-hmm.
Your little snots have uncovered a dragon's nest. Dragons are stealing your gold. Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Okay, we have a little bit of issues right now. That was not what I wanted to do.
Defend the dungeon heart.
Oh, why not? Actually, are you 90% away? No, you're 80.
Dragons are plundering your treasuries.
You. Ah.
Payday.
Research.
Dragons have nested in the underground.
Yeah.
Enemies have entered the dungeon. The dungeon heart is being attacked.
Where are you taking me?
We have fourth one, but I don't know where you are. Lord.
Hey! Keep your hands to yourself.
Four. Five.
What?
It's payday.
Why did you decide to do that now?
delicious evilness dribbled into the thereupon feasting evil's dungeon. This could be immediately sacrificed to the excellent idea of completing 1 or 2 new research projects. Enemies have entered the dungeons.
I know.
Your dungeon heart is under attack.
Evil will triumph! Hey! And stay down!
Perfect. But I think we're I don't know why.
Time to die.
Construction menu.
It's payday. The homicidal evil had researched the Tinkerer's Cave. This perfidious room was used by the even more perfidious creatures of the Horde to build deadly traps and sturdy doors out of boring old toolboxes. The adventurous evil was keen to try this out right away. Your dungeon heart is under attack.
Thanos must die!
The first Tinkerer's Cave was finished and appeared solid enough. Soon the creatures of the Horde would gather here voluntarily or under the threat of beatings to build dangerous traps for unwary heroes.
Take that, you!
Huh. Så bad. Don't take a trip with the Naga. Also, I want more Nagas than 2.
Destroy them!
How many Nagas do I have?
There are enemies in your dungeon.
God for that. Look, I should be enough.
Payday.
Who do you want killed?
Heroes are destroying your rooms.
We're moving in. Useless god.
Enemies have entered the dungeon. Defend the dungeon heart.
Okay, perfect.
It's payday.
Yeah? Ah! Hey! You desire? I am invincible! Well, almost. I will destroy this land.
Ah,
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Well, hopefully my guard stops them.
The dungeon heart is being attacked.
Men, take a look at this. There's something strange going on here.
A local patrol unhappily stumbled into the area of the Gehenna Stones. They wouldn't leave without a fight, just the way I like it.
Just the way I like it.
Wait a moment, I just said that. Are you trying to steal my lucrative narrator contract? Back off! I know where your car is. There are enemies in your dungeon.
I know. Oh, there's more. God damn it.
Your dungeon heart is under attack. Payday.
Oh my fucking god.
Enemies have entered the dungeon. Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Tell me what to do! Ah! Ouch!
It's payday.
Evil will triumph!
Line up.
Ah! You desire?
Is it, I just need a mana one and I'm winning.
The dark power fills me! Evil is unstoppable!
Oh, that's a good place. Oh, that's good also. Oh.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Ow!
Yeah, I think you need to dig out the wizard lady first. Das weiß ich gleich.
The first Gehenna stone is very close. Soon I will destroy it. Tanos will be beside himself. Ha 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 ha!
Apparently, there were a few elemental guardians who were not particularly pleased at someone fooling with the stones. They threateningly turned towards Talia. Of course, the defense-orientated evil would protect her at all costs.
Talia, what are you doing? Why did you turn back to evil?
Father, I don't know. I keep trying to turn back to good, but a part of me... God, just shut it, you weakling. Tanos, you and your minions always look down on me. Grimly insulted me without you ever saying a word. You drove me to this.
My child, that is not true. Look inside yourself. There's still a spark of good there. Let it guide you. And not this...
Whoops! Looks like I accidentally tripped on a cable or something. Unfortunately, Tanos could not continue to talk to Talia. What a pity. Undeterred, Talia continued to work on breaking the stone seal.
Huh? What? Oh, yes, of course. Soon the seal will be broken. It's done! The seal is broken! Oh, what have I done? May the goddess forgive me! Are you still here? Oh, come on. Can't you pour your heart out somewhere else?
While Talia was occupied with herself, again, the seal was completely broken. Several portals to a strange world opened in the dungeon. From them, a few extremely committed demons immediately sprang, ready to serve the releasing from exile evil. The Gehenna stones contained a ruthless and mighty magic that not only supplied the dungeon with mana, but was also very dangerous. This posed no problem for the danger-loving evil, as it was far away. Besides, the magic was only supposed to affect the heroes. With the patience of a fox, the insidious evil now waited for a few heroes to test this ruthless and powerful magic on a few unsuspecting guinea pigs at the cost of a little manner.
Time to take out the trash. Destroy them all!
Where is the entrance again? Right over here. Gotta love this game, like switch between music, it's like dark and powerful music because you're a bad guy. Okay. Stupid people are.
Give me my orders!
There are enemies in your dungeon. Payday.
Well, that he died fast.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Destroy the good!
Six. How many guards are still here then? Eight. Okay, that's good.
You desire?
They got this.
Take out the trash. Destroy them all. What? Ouch! Ha 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 ha! The power flows through my veins.
As with the first stone, a number of guardians came to life to attack Talia. In its wisdom, the foresighted evil had already prepared for this. Let's hope so, anyway.
Talia, please, stop doing this. Return to the light. It took me many years, and I had to reload many previous save games before I finally managed to banish all these demons.
Father, I'm trying, but the evil, it's so strong.
Fight it, my child.
Don't forget that this stinker kept you locked up in a place that isn't called the fatiguing library for nothing for the last few years, and that his best friend is a dwarf who hates all elves. I know the narrator should normally be neutral and stay out of the story, but this guy's interjections are getting on my nerves when he's hundreds of miles away.
Right. You're not my father. You just took advantage of me. You claim to be an honest, decent paladin of good, and yet you allowed me to be mocked and insulted. I'm done with you.
Once Talia had returned to her true nature, she ignored Tanos and turned back to the stones.
This way, hobbits! I mean, evil creatures! Follow me!
Payday.
The seal is broken.
Talia had conquered another Gehenna stone, this time even without an extended dialogue with her split personality.
Well, actually, I was about to...
Good grief, just shut up. Where were we? Oh yes. Once again, a huge jet of mana shot into the sky and a portal opened. Whether it led to the Winchester brothers, Buffies, Charmed, or whatever universe, demons ready to kill jumped out. As usual in good games, which still have some game time to fill, there was yet a third stone to be conquered. Talia was already on her way.
Yeah. Oh.
Thanos must die.
The Gehenna Stone's magic was not yet ready. The Gehenna Stones pulsed with magic. Their spell was once again available.
Yeah? I'm the Queen of Evil! Everything good must die.
The third Gehenna Stone was very close. And a third time, the Guardians rose to prevent Talia from fumbling with the Gehenna Stone. Who would have thought?
Talia, I beg you.
What? You again? This chap's appearing for the third time already. What is he? The God's damn spirit of Christmas or something? Just shut up and let us get on with the game.
But
That's enough! She's not coming back to you, get it? I reckon that after another 15 or 16 missions, she's gonna beat the ever-loving crap out of you.
But I'm...
My God, you just don't quit, do you? Okay. Talia, your job.
Shut up, Thanos! Can I say something here?
No.
Oh, this game is so fucking... Oh. Like no.
The Gehenna Stone spell waited to be once again unleashed upon the sadistic evil's enemies.
No! I'll be back.
With a rattle, Talia went down. The inattentive evil had failed to protect her properly. Luckily, it could take another try.
Whew, that was his onslaught of enemy.
The Gehenna Stone's magic was ready for a new, hopefully deadly attack.
And then we have Talia. Where's Talia? There is she.
For evil!
Payday. Like an obedient groundhog, the elemental guardians once again appeared on the scene, ready and willing to slay Talia once more.
Talia, I beg you.
What? You again? This chap's appearing for the third time already. What is he? The goddamn spirit of Christmas or something? Just shut up and let us get on with the game.
But
That's enough! She's not coming back to you, get it? I reckon that after another 15 or 16 missions, she's gonna beat the ever-loving crap out of you.
But I'm...
My God, you just don't quit, do you? Okay. Talia, your job.
Shut up, Thanos! Can I say something here?
No.
Oh my god, this is such a... Oh. There's a few issues with it, of course, but it's like some troops is super strong, others are like super easy, but like I can get that with balance. Though I would say I think if you play this multiplayer against other people, it's probably really unbalanced. Often is.
Finally, the last seal has been broken. Death to all that is good! Power to evil!
Indeed. Talia had conquered another of the Gehenna stones. Mana into the sky, demons out of the portal, blah blah blah, and so on. You know the score. Now, only the last of the Gehenna stones had to be taken.
Wait a minute, didn't you say a total of 3 stones? That was the 3rd stone already.
No, you're wrong about that.
No, I am not wrong. You said every good game has 3 goals.
I also said any good game.
True. What to say to that? Then it's off to number 4.
Oh, this is so dumb. Oh, where's the last one? Is that the one that I saw up here? Where's the last one? I don't know where the last one is.
The made-a-wrong-turn evil's creatures stood at the edge of the world. They were unable to go any further as our engine couldn't display any bigger maps. Oh, did I just say that? I mean, of course they couldn't go any further because, a cliff and a fallen tree blocked the way. Exactly.
Oh, so fucking amazing.
The power flows through my veins.
Where did... Fine.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Ah.
Payday.
Talia, normally all good things come in threes. But after 4 stones, I will try one last time to bring you to your senses. Please stop what you are doing and return to good. Together we can wipe evil from the face of the earth.
Father, never! I will be the queen of evil and destroy all that is good!
These words should make everything crystal clear. Time to take the last stone. Unfortunately, an unsightly rock pile blocked the way to the 4th stone and had to be cleared out of the way. Stone unturned to work in a bit more game time, am I right? Very commendable. Rock heap was tougher than expected, and what the...
Who woke me up? Was it you? My children are all dead. You will pay for that. I will crush you.
Okay, I didn't see that coming. Of course, the anticipating evil had already expected something like this, and plunged into the fight well prepared. I hope.
Ah, god damn this game! That this is good.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Oh, talk about
Gehenna stones pulsed with magic. Their spell was once again available. With a menacing crunch, the huge stone monster hit the ground. The stone-hewing evil had triumphed. It debated having a new bathroom built from the remains. Taking the fourth stone was now child's play. So easy, in fact, that we'll just cover it in a short cutscene and spare you all that annoying clicking. All the seals had now been broken, and the demons thirsted to unleash chaos, destruction, and folk music upon the world at the ultimate evil's side. Okay, maybe I made that last point out. Grimly was still searching for the Dark Elf and the evil around her. On the other hand, she had asserted herself against her father Tanos and resisted the forces of good. But by the time his spies, much to their horror, found the Gehenna stones destroyed, the inconspicuous evil's army had already moved on.
Ah, yes, I'm gonna end here. I'm having a headache. But yeah, fuck yeah. This was fun. I was gonna play this yesterday. Still couldn't because I had internet issues.
The Ash Spring Swamplands. While Grimly Hammerhand's henchmen were looking for Talia and the Absolute Evil's army, they in turn was the Gehenna Stones. After leaving the vestiges of Tristram, Talia set out for the Gehenna Stones. They served as seals to keep the demons banished in hell. Tristram in ruins. Talia, the Dark Elf, had turned to evil, The shadow of absolute...
Well, see you guys next time.